Hello everyone and welcome to Chill Gaming. This is Once Human, a survival base building kind of game. My first tip for you guys is when you get into your server and a character that you want, click this little icon down here and get yourself 99 kilograms. You can carry more and it's very helpful early game. So I'll carry on creating this and we'll head straight on into the game. Right, okay, just got into the game, so you move around with WASD and you right click and it does a heavy attack, left click does a light attack. You can see your little butterfly thing there telling you where to go. And if you pick up all of these items that are laying around, so if you press Q, I think it's the Q, I might not enable it yet, hang on. So you pick up these old files, left to leave. And then head over to this. You just collect all of these, and then you input this code here, which I think is 0728. Open the doors, and what happens here is you pick up another info sheet from this guy, and then you activate the keypad here, and it has a little interlude showing you how you get your backpack, etc. And then you have a flying bird that you talk to accept the quest, go through a portal, and what happens is you get your first weapon. This is called V, the flying guy. So we'll just quickly go through this. I'm going to skip through all of the talking. If you're interested in that, then you go through it to your heart's content. I've been through it, so I've created so many characters, because there's a few bugs that you come across. Alright, so this is the portal you walk through. To walk through it, pick up your weapon, collect them, and then what you do is the easiest way is to just run up to them and right click.
This is a life form that has been infected with stardust. It's called a deviant. Our world has been overrun with deviants ever since Starfall. Ordinary humans can't take high levels of stardust exposure. When they do, they end up just like that thing. But you're a metahuman. You should be fine. In fact, if the conditions are right, you might even be able to use stardust to your advantage.
Okay, so then you get these weapon crates. They give you all sorts of stuff. If you press Q, it clicks, and what that does is show you any hidden items that you can't see. It kind of outlines them. So there's one there that's outlined in white. It's another weapon crate. So what we do is we're going to just progress and capture all of these, and then we get through to another story, and you go to this woman's house. She gets you to do a few quests where you put your butterfly in the cage, etc. And you then come out of it to a tutorial area and you collect some basic materials, etc. So what I'm going to do is, instead of you watching me go through all of this, I will now skip forward to that section. Okay, right. We've just literally got to where you put your butterfly in, you have another chat with her, and then you get these cases up here. Now when we are in here, grab these Victor Hamlet's diaries. I don't know what they do other than give you information. There's one there, and there's one up here, and there's one upstairs. We'll grab this because it's next to us. So we'll grab that, then you go up the stairs here, and grab the one on the shelf here. That's the 3. So if ever they give you anything for it, you've got that done and dusted. Then you've got the cases. Let's pick them up. And pick this one up. Press I and you'll see that your gear, you've got 3 pieces of this rustic set, and you've just been given the chest one. So right click it, left click it, sorry, and equip it. What they don't give you pence, I don't know. And then we go outside, and this is the new zone, the newbie zone. So what I would suggest you do here is you've got some more down here. You collect the basic resources and get yourself as much as you can of copper, you get bored up to a point, and the same for wood. Wood you need about 2,500. It doesn't take hugely long to get it, but if you grab yourself some of this, quickly build yourself your tent with the T key when it tells you to, and make yourself your crossbow. You can then start farming hide as well. Get yourself about 100 water. You'll get loads of this in the proper zone once we pull there. So you just grab a whole load of this. Because the more you make here, the easier you're going to make your life on the other side. Especially if you're on a really busy server. They'll all be wanting to grab the stuff. So that's what I'm now going to do. I'm going to collect a whole load of this, and there won't be a lot of talking. We'll just go through it, and I'll let you know. I may even fast forward a bits of it, so you can see what it is that I'm doing. Also, don't bother grabbing this, which is sulphur, or you could grab 2 of these because you need some stone. You need a bit more than what you gather. So you could grab a couple of those lots and then just concentrate on all the copper ore. You get 3 nodes here. I'm going to quickly do these, and then I'm going to show you other things to collect. So let's just quickly bash these out. We'll be making a copper axe soon enough, and the higher the tier of the axe, the more actual materials you get out of it. Now I tend to put the base down here, so press T. There's that first little base, so plonk it there. It doesn't really matter where you put it. And the first thing I want you to do is the crossbow. There you go, so that's what it's telling you to do. So you go into weapons, click your crossbow, and then just press hold it, or your left mouse button, and then equip it. So you've now done your crossbow, and then if you go into armour, in the pants, you can see you need 3 rawhide. Now the ones it's given you, I don't know if they've changed it, but you couldn't repair the durability on them. I mean, you'll be changing them quickly enough anyway, but the ones you craft you can repair. So just bear that in mind. The weapon crafting, there's not a lot we can craft. You can do the boiled water. So I'm just going to make a whole load of those. I need to leave it to get on with it. And then what we do now is I'm going to carry on gathering. I want to show you this first also, because you're going to get various plants out here. So this is the second one of these that we'll collect. And that's it. You won't see me collecting any more rock for the moment. Now grab hold of these scarlet calamus, because what these they expire, so we'll be selling them shortly. Those and the hawthorn berries you want to grab, because we'll turn the hawthorn berries into juice that we can either use ourselves or we can just sell. Now you can get you can sell it for the currency, which is energetic things. What does it call it on this? Energy links. So yeah, it'll just give us a little bit of that. It's not a huge amount, but we get a little bit. So and every little helps, as they say. So what I want to now do is carry on harvesting, and I want to get over 2,000 or 2,500 maybe of trees or logs. I'm going to have a good 500 plus of copper, if not more, and at least 10 to 12 hides, and as many as those other things that I can find. So complete that tutorial, and you've completed the little boss. You come down, flying down to this land below us here. I've just picked a spot literally below me. You press space and it gets rid of your flying bird, and you fall quicker. Then you press space again just before you land, so you can land without losing any energy and stuff. It'll then ask you to put down a base, which is what I've done here, and you press F to move your item. I've stuck the butterfly in this, and I press G to synchronize it. You press J to open your journey, and you get loads of these you'll complete as you progress through the game. If you press O, it opens memetics, and it wants you to take 2 of these. I've already got the first one. You click it, press F to confirm.
Even with memetics, you still won't be able to craft anything out of thin air. We'd better gather some ore and logs.
And you'll notice this is how many you've got through what you've gathered so far. So the next thing you want to look at on here is the second one in. So if you've got your first one that we're on, go to the second one along, click Essential Tools, Confirm, and then gear workbench. You're going to need that, and also ammunition. Okay, so now once you've got that done, it wants you to build a disassembly bench, which is this one, but that needs copper. So what we will do is we're going to, while we're waiting for this, we'll press B, get the furnace, it's the beginner furnace, put 2 down, so put 1 there, 1 there, doesn't matter where you put them, just put them down, and then you're going to go into one of them and press F to craft. Whack up, you want charcoal. I'm going to get 2 stacks of this going for now, so that's used up a chunk of your wood. Leave that to carry on. I don't know why the game doesn't recognise that you've got 380 gravel and you've already gathered more than 50, but it doesn't. No idea why. So run yourself around and see if you can find any more copper nodes, or go and grab another gravel. It doesn't matter if you did it in the tutorial, because it doesn't count. So actually what we're going to do is, because we broke our axe, I'm going to do B again and craft a supplies workbench. Now these are going to go over here for now. And you go into it, press F, and you see crude pickaxe, craft it. A little over 10 seconds it's done, and while you're here, put 1 whisperer in, you'll see why in a moment. It completes our journey, which is the reason why we've got that. Put it down somewhere else. Right, so that's got our new pickaxe. So if we press I, grab these things and move it over. You have to have, for some reason, the pickaxe in your hotbar. Right, and then we go and craft, go and mine some other stuff. You just gather through a few bits while you're here. So you see it used a good chunk of our wood, just that charcoal. Right, so now I'm going to go with space. It's got stuck on that there now. I don't know if it's something to do with that bird. So we just unsummon him. The quickest way to get this stone is just to gather it from this. Kind of defeats the object what I said earlier, but I didn't realise it didn't take it into account. There's some deer around here if we were running short of hides. Another lot of that.
We'll also need a furnace and a disassembly bench to process the materials we gather. Use the furnace to refine raw materials into something more practical.
And now it wants 10 charcoal, well, we've got 99. Because that's running, go on to the other side and make yourself... Now if we press B, we need 10 copper for that one, 30 for that, so that's 40 copper we need, so we might as well make that now. F, copper, just use the slider to go up to it. Don't make too much because some buildings just need the raw ore. Get that to craft. And again, while that's being made, go out and grab yourself some more. Or run down here, press space and it glides. That's given us a machete, so you can go in here and right click your machete. It usually kills them in one hit. Turn your flashlight on and just grab everything you find in here. Be careful as they creep up on you, and they will deplete your energy. And then press Q to see if there's any hidden chests. But the reason we want to grab a few of these little bits and bobs is because we can process them provide our workbench when we get it made. That'll help. Grab a few of these while I'm here, just make sure there's no one running around me. Okay. Press shift, we'll grab a few more of these. Okay, right. I can press over. We've got any more of those? We've got 6 now. Now, my advice to you guys will be, if you want to do the sniper, you need long range weapon firepower. This is the cooking, so you'd have to do stoves and dishes and whatnot. And this one, you'll eventually need the garage, but it wants you to have basic furniture, 2 at some point. So it's up to you if you want to go down that road. I always do the first one and storage, because that's going to be soon. It'll ask you to build that, and we will need storage. And I tend to go down the line of long range firepower. So I do my best to get that. So I need another 3 to get that one, or another 2. It's the next level. Has it got that one there? These unlock at level 5. I'll show you those. Press J again. As you can see, we've got a whole load more. Now, for that, we made a whisper thing in there. Where is it now? So you do all of these, you get more, and it gives you this amount each time. So it helps you with your leveling. So if I do B, right click, go to storage. Now they need a lot of more stuff, so what I'm going to try and do once we get some scraps is to build the basic one. So right, now these have all been done, so press F, grab the charcoal, F, there's one more to be done, there you go, so we've got a 40, so if I press B, do the structures, or facilities, sorry. Gear we can't do because we need the scraps and whatnot, but we've got the copper ingots. So we'll do the disassembly bench. We're going to stick that there for now.
Nice. This is a strong foundation for us to build upon. I've set up a journey interface to help track our progress. For each task you complete, you'll unlock some supplies we can use. So far, what we've got won't do much against those deviants out there. We need proper weapons and armor. There are some abandoned Rosetta facilities nearby. Maybe we could find some useful supply crates there. I've marked their locations on your map.
Okay, right, so now you select all, just hold the mouse button or F, and it will then take them away. And go into your gear and select, manually select and disassemble. Anything you don't want, get rid of. Right, okay. So now we're going to do O. Back to the memetics again. I'm now going to spend 3 to get that done. And then I'm going to go back to the first one and do copper pickaxes. And then I'm going to go to my bench, press F, do copper pickaxe. Now I'll have to build 7 more copper ingots, but so be it. There we go, so I can build the thing and grab this, press I, stick the copper pickaxe there, and disassemble the one we just made. That one there. Some materials back. Excellent stuff. Let's make the copper ingots now. Right, so now it's telling us to go to the monolith and build a storage crate. So now what you get here is you'll have these little containers. There's one dotted around, and eventually it takes you to the monolith, and it wants you to go into them. So now if I move around, the monolith's over there, I think. I'm just looking for these. I want to go that way. Wonder if I can see them. Right, so you've got a little camp down here. You can grab some bits from. I tend not to bother. Now the other side of this hill, there is some like storage facility. There it's there. I turn your torch on because there's usually an enemy floating around here. There is. And then Q and hit F in case there's anything in there. Look in the supply crate and grab everything. And then there's another one further down here. You just follow the yellow dot. Sometimes it doesn't show you that first one when you'll be going backwards and forwards. Right, when you get in here, press Q around by the tables. As you can see, there's a whole load of stuff here, so press F. Go in here. Collect this. And then you head over to this side here. Now don't get talk to her straight away. Press Q, there's a couple of bits there. And there's one on the table. Now walk into that, and then it'll appear up there. So you then climb up here. And again, and then just jump over to it. And then a mystical chest appears, or crate. Again, you complete your first season goal. Look at one of these, H you press, these are the whispers, and just like it. And it gives you another season goal, so you press Y to look at your season, exploration, claymore. And the whole idea is you've got to fill this up. We've already got 2, so we work our way through that as we're doing the quest. Press J, complete these. If you click on these, you'll see that one's going to be completed. If I click that one, if I do what it asks, it then completes it, and you get all of that. So that all helps. Now, if you go to this woman here, I'll skip the dialogue.
Hands off my stuff.
You can go through it all.
How interesting. I'm Mary. I came here to invest. Don't tell me you're pretty, and I'm going to give you a while you're doing that. Once you're done, after all.
Okay. And then you've got to teleport back to your tent, your little base. It doesn't matter where you are.
Existence of Mitsuko, that woman. That blueprint is rock solid, though. We can use it to make a real gun.
To complete everything that it asks you to do.
Medics can start by building a gear workbench. The disassembly bench will let you take objects you've scavenged
You've done all
and
of
break them
that.
down into useful materials.
It's probably going to ask me to do it anyway. No, it's actually remembered. Good. Okay, so then go into your disassembly. Select all. Disassemble. Once we do the O, I've just done this for some reason. It's playing catch up. So we got anything on there? No. Sometimes it directs you what it wants you to do. Okay. So we now got to build a gear. I think so. I'm just going to turn it around. This base will all change soon anyway, so I'm going to just stick it there.
Use that blueprint to make both guns and ammo.
And then a storage facility. I want to put one down. I'll probably put it there for now. J and another 2. And it wants me now to craft any type of weapon, so I'm going to do the sniper rifle.
If you want to make ammo, though, you'll need to do it at a synthesis bench.
Equip that, and then we go to the supplies bench, and you move around until you see sniper rifle. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let that complete. And then we go to our storage, press F. And if you go to this little hammer, this is all our items that we've been gathering. So just right click, I'll leave the seeds in there for now. You'll get loads of these. Like so. And that one. Collect out ammo.
Good. I'm sure you'll need that weapon soon enough. Wait. I just noticed a teleportation tower was activated at Deadsville. Did Mary do that? We can use it to teleport straight there. Open your map and try it out. Activating teleportation towers will let us get to places much faster and avoid any dangers along the way.
If you've got the materials, what I'll suggest you do is use some of these to level up your weapon, because if you look at it, it's 280. Now it's 306. Same for that one. It just gives you some more survivability, as well as you can do it on gear. So I'm now going to go press F on that. I'm going to make a stack of these. Let them go up while we start the next part of the quest. Once we're now together, because one of these has came available. So now these are all random. You've got to pick the one that you think's, you know, depends what you want to do. Now that doubles the shelf life of dishes you cook yourself, so it lasts twice as long, which is always handy. Oh, I don't know whether that's a good one or not. I'm going to do the Star Chef. Then another one unlocking another 5 levels. So we've now got 14. So I'm going to unlock this garage, because we'll need that soon. Basic furniture. So if I do that one, just going to need this in a minute. At the moment I'm not building a proper base because it's just there as functionality at the minute. I will do at some point. I'm going to do the stove. What else do we need here? Don't need anything there. What we do need to do is bronze smelting, because we'll soon be heading towards bronze pickaxes. That leaves us with 3. So I might as well just do one of these here. What does that cost? A wish machine, so we'll get that in a little while. We want air drying. And solar generators, that comes later. Need a whole load of gear for that. Press J. Yeah, complete these. Right, we're now going to go and, oops, wasted the ammo. Grab some of those. I just want to level up some these guns a little bit more. Don't worry about your gear just yet, because you'll be getting new ones or making new ones before we need to do anything. Right, so now we've got reasonable damage on both those. So we need for now. Go back into that, collect the copper, and just make sure it's all in here. So it's easier just to right click that in. Done. Now if you press M, what it is, we started here as you know, we've just completed the little tutorial area here. These are called anchors, these little icons. See them? If you want, you can go around and collect a lot after you've done this quest, because it gives you a free mount, or bike in this case. This is the first main village or settlement, Deadsville. She'll want you to go around and see all of these, and you've also got, it doesn't show it here, but there's teleport icons. They look like a wireless symbol, and they're dotted around. You gather those as well, so you can fast teleport around. So all we do is now click Deadsville, press F to teleport, and it'll take us there. Right, so before we go to her, what we're going to do is head over to this. That's what the mount looked like. He's got a cosmetic on that, but it looks similar to that. Right, so we'll talk to this Weber guy. Shop. As you can see, we've got 656 at the minute. You say sell. Now you're gonna sell all of the scarlet things. That gives us another 210. All of the deer meat. Don't need that yet. So that one, and then you go across here. You don't need these gum things. Get rid of those. Don't really need that. So that. Keep that. You've got nothing really of interest at all there. So you now have got 1,271. Now if you go into the shop again to purchase, you can see you can buy certain things. It's a basic suppressor, so that's for the gun and stuff to make it quieter. You've got a flashlight you can stick on them. There's all sorts in here that you can look at and see what takes your fancy. But I'm just going to stack up on mine. Now I'm going to skip through this quest again. But what she does is tell you to go to the teleport tower, which is that thing, to activate it, and then talk to this person down here, who then asks you to go up and speak to the dude on the table there. And you're then told to go to the Rock Manor. Now at this point, it's up to you. Here's the teleport areas, as you can see. It's up to you whether you want to go straight to that, and then this one. Complete them. You've got to activate 4 anchors, so I will probably go over to here, activate this, complete this area, run up to here, complete that area, and then do these 2, and then it'll ask you to come up here, activate this one and kill the boss in there, which then completes this kind of zone sort of. But you've still got to activate all of these you know, teleports, because as you activate these teleports or move into this area on the road, you'll see more teleport locations suddenly appear, and then after you complete this, it wants you to go to this area here, which is Mayor's Market, which will be another episode.